This is Ryan File with Dodgers 2080. I'm here with Dodgers pitcher Payton Martin. So you're just out of high school, your first professional season. Is there some kind of fire to prove yourself, show yourself to your team in your first season?
Oh yeah, because there's definitely people out there that say I'm too young, or people say I can't do it. But I kind of look past it though, and we're all the same on the field. So as long as people can't hit me, we're good.
Yeah. So what kind of evolutions in your repertoire have you had to make coming out of high school into pro ball?
I'd say my routine's a little bit different, and the way I throw the batters, definitely, because they're a lot more smarter than the guys in high school. So more advanced, I'd say. So sliders out of the zone, fastball on top of the zone, and I added a curveball and a changeup too, so that helped.
Yeah, how is the curveball and changeup coming along?
Pretty good. I just got consistent with my changeup. Curveball, it's a work in progress, but it'll come along. So.
And your last start was your first start giving up any hits. In the second inning, you got into a little trouble, but you got out of it. What was it like being in your first challenge situation in the year and getting out of it?
I'd say spring training helped with that a lot, and last year in instructs. So I think I handled it pretty well. I mean, when people get on base, you just gotta think they're not on base, and it helps with everything. So. Everything went well.
And how is it with your development being around guys like Maddox Bruns and Peter Hubick, who are also drafted out of high school? Have they had tips or tricks for you?
Oh yeah. I'd say after every single one of my innings, I come in and Maddox will give me some tips about my pitches and how I go at a batter. But even out of game, like in the weight room or whatever, they're always giving me tips, always helping me out.
What is the biggest statement you want to make about yourself this year?
I'm just here to prove myself, I want everybody to know my name by the end of the year.
I like that. That was Payton Martin with the Dodgers. This is Ryan File with Payton Martin. So, not a lot of prospects come out of high school and have the immediate success you've been having. How are you feeling with your progress on the season and the work you've been putting in?
Kind of looking past it right now. Season's not over, so we got a lot of season left. So come back and ask me that question in about a couple months.
All right, for sure. And earlier in the season, you had told me you were working on a curveball and a changeup. How are those coming along so far?
Oh yeah, the changeup's pretty nasty. It's more advanced than it was, more consistent. No base hits on it yet. I don't even think anybody's put it in play. So Coin, Sean and Coin are working on it, and it's coming along pretty well.
How do you like to utilize the changeup with your repertoire?
We use it only with lefties. So, it works good because, my fastball rides and everything else goes to the left side of the batter's box. So, something that goes to the right will help me out in the future.
Is that something that you want the curveball to work for you, for righties?
Oh, yeah.
And I'm curious, you have a pretty advanced fastball for your age. Is this something that you always had back in high school, or did this kind of just start to come into form with the Dodgers?
Well, back in high school, I feel like I didn't put as much effort into it. It was more just throwing strikes. And when I came here, I gained velo up 6 or 7 miles per hour, so it's a big jump.
And, a lot of pitchers, they dream of throwing 100, but you're right there knocking on that door. Do you see yourself in 100 by the end of the season? And if so, what are you doing to get yourself there?
Oh, yeah. Actually, very soon. I say weight gain. Just keep eating.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're just doing a lot of strength, stamina training to get that going?
Yeah. Yep.
All right, awesome. That was Payton Martin.